there, my name's Anne Marie Young and I'm from Sarasota, Florida. I was just wondering, is it possible for a seller to back out of a sales contract?
Well, Anne Marie, it's a question that comes up all the time. I'm going to give you the lawyer answer, which is it depends. First, you need to follow the terms outlined in the contract. That's going to tell you whether or not you can get out of a contract. So the first thing I would tell somebody is to review the contract with your lawyer. The contract's going to identify the reasons for which the buyer can cancel the contract and when the buyer may do so. These often involve like unsatisfactory home inspections or the inability to secure a mortgage. Simply changing your mind is not always a good reason, particularly later in the game. You know, in some cases, there is an ability to cancel a contract within 3 days of signing it. This is particularly important if you were out looking at a parade of homes, or you're going to open houses and you felt like you were pressured, or you just did it on a whim. There may be a right of rescission, but it's most important to think about these things first before you sign a contract. Sure. Also, look for contract violations. If there's something that the contract says is going to be provided by the seller or going to be done, or something about the property that isn't there, then that might provide an opportunity to get out of the contract. If it is possible to get out of the contract, especially after talking to your lawyer, make sure you get the contract termination in writing. Also, if you're working with a realtor, make sure that you get an acknowledgement from the realtor, because even if you were able to get out of the contract because the seller said it was okay, your realtor may still be entitled to a commission. So you want to make sure that you know that ahead of time before you keep moving on. Also, expect to lose your deposit depending on the timing. A lot of times when you sign a contract, there's going to be earnest money involved, and that's put into an escrow fund. So unless there's unforeseen conditions or something like misrepresentation or fraud, generally the contract provisions are going to govern.
All right, great.